The West Bengal Special Task Force has arrested a suspected Pakistani national allegedly linked to Pakistan's intelligence agency, that is the Services Intelligence, also known as ISI. Well, the arrest has triggered a major investigation into an alleged espionage network that is accused of collecting sensitive information related to the Indian Army, Border Security Force and railway infrastructure. The suspect has been identified as Rana Rauf, also known as Wahab Alam, a resident of Faisalabad in Pakistan. He was arrested from North 24 Parganas near the India-Bangladesh border, following specific intelligence inputs. Investigators suspect that Rauf had been living in India using forged Indian identity documents, and according to the investigation, Rauf had stayed in Nepal since around 2012 before allegedly entering India illegally through the Nepal border. He later settled in West Bengal and is suspected of trying to establish a permanent identity in Kolkata. Investigators say that he used the name Wahab Alam and obtained fake Aadhaar and voter ID documents with the alleged assistance of another person. The STF has also arrested Mohammad Ijaz from Kolkata's area, and officials suspect that Ijaz was in direct contact with Rauf and allegedly helped him arrange forged documents. His exact role and whether other people were involved are being investigated, and the preliminary findings suggest that Rauf was allegedly collecting sensitive information about the Indian Army's Eastern Command, BSF movements and railway infrastructure and operations. Investigators are also examining allegations that he tracked the movement of trains and armed forces personnel and may have shared information with ISI-linked handlers. Officials are now trying to determine what information was collected, how it was communicated, and whether it was passed outside India. Investigators are also examining Rauf's movement between Nepal and India, his contacts, and his possible plans to leave the nation. Reports have indicated that he may have planned to travel towards Pakistan through Bangladesh, and the STF is also probing allegations that Rauf attempted to recruit Indian nationals living in Nepal into an espionage network. Investigators are questioning both the accused to establish the scale of the alleged operation and identify any additional members. The arrest comes amid a wider investigation by the West Bengal STF into suspected Pakistan-linked networks, and the agency has recently arrested several people allegedly connected to Jaish-e-Mohammed and Pakistan-based handlers. One of the key investigations involves Hami Mondal, who was arrested on July 30. Police allege that Mondal was linked to an ISI-backed network and carried out reconnaissance around Chinar Park in Newtown, where West Bengal Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari's residence is located. Investigators are also examining allegations that he tracked the CM's movements and public engagements, and following Mondal's interrogation, the STF arrested Arpita Sarkar in Jharkhand and Aditya Sinha from Havara. Their alleged roles and connections are being investigated. Officials are also examining possible links between the network and Pakistan-based gangster Shehzad Bhatti. Investigators have further alleged that Hamim and his associates may have been planning a terrorist attack during a student protest at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi, and police are cross-checking mobile tower locations, communication records and other evidence as part of the probe. Well, the latest arrest of Rauf has added another dimension to the investigation, as authorities are examining whether the alleged espionage activities were part of a larger network operating across India and connected to the foreign handlers. And with Independence Day approaching, investigators are also checking whether any of the suspected networks had plans for terrorist or disruptive activities. However, all these possibilities remain under investigation and have not been conclusively established, and the West Bengal STF is now tracing Rauf's contacts, verifying his movements and examining the digital and documentary evidence recovered during the operation. Investigators are particularly focused on establishing the alleged communication chain between Rauf, his associates and Pakistan-based handlers. The probe remains ongoing, with authorities expected to determine whether more people are involved and whether sensitive information was actually passed to foreign intelligence operatives. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.